Awesome. I think it is being live streamed.
Okay.
Well, hopefully can you still see my,
Looks good.
Okay, perfect. Let me change this view here. Okay, awesome. And then if anybody comes in the waiting room, I think you should be able to see.
Okay.
And you can, yeah. Okay, welcome. I am excited to, oh, I wonder why you're not or you're on. Let me see if I can figure out how to make this speaker view for my recording, but I maybe don't know how to do that. So, oh well, it's fine. Okay, awesome. I am super excited to share with all of you guys about this brand new, amazing Refer a Friend program that doTERRA just launched this month. I am also streaming this to our Facebook group. So if you want to go back and watch the replay of that, you are welcome to do that. I will also share the videos that I shared during this little chat and also the PowerPoint that I used. I will upload those all into our group, but feel free to take any screenshots that you want. I am going to try to keep this whole thing to 15 minutes or less. And then, of course, I'll stay on after to answer any questions that any of you might have, because I'm sure you all will have some. And then we'll try to pop into our live stream too, and see if any of you guys posted any questions that we need to answer. So, okay, we're going to get started. So doTERRA just announced this Refer a Friend program, and I'm so excited. doTERRA is amazing. They're always finding ways to spoil us and reward us. And that's exactly what this is. I wanted to point out from the very beginning that this is, a lot of times you might have heard us talk about sharing doTERRA from a leader or those of us that do this as a business and we're earning an income. When I'm talking about this Refer a Friend program, I'm not necessarily talking to those of us that do it this way. I am speaking to you guys as the customer that simply buy doTERRA products for yourself and your family at wholesale pricing through your own wholesale customer account. This program is for you guys. So if you popped on and you're like, oh, this isn't for me because I'm not doing this as a business, nope, you're going to want to watch and stay on, because this is exactly for those of you as a customer. Okay. All right. So 3 out of 4 of you guys talk to your friends and family about doTERRA. That's a pretty amazing statistic. And I'm guessing that's why doTERRA was like, hey, we have all of these customers, right? 75% of you guys are using the products, you're loving them, and you're sharing about your experiences, or maybe sharing a bottle of lavender, a friend buys some On Guard from you. 75% of you are doing that. And so doTERRA saw that, and they said, we need to find a way to reward those people, those customers, for sharing doTERRA, not necessarily the people that are wanting to earn, earn an income and this is their business, but we want to reward the customers for sharing and talking about doTERRA with their friends and family. So that's what this whole program is. I'm going to show a quick video. I think it's like 45 seconds that kind of recaps this program, and then we're going to break it apart kind of piece by piece. And hopefully you'll be able to hear this.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning. Hit it, boys.
Okay, so basically,
hit it.
Okay, I had problems with this before, trying to get it to the next. There we go. Okay, so basically in that video, it said that you as a customer and your friend both get rewarded through this Refer a Friend program. So how it works in a nutshell, you all, if you're a wholesale customer with doTERRA, you are going to have your own unique Refer a Friend ID link. And when you send that link to anybody and they click on it and they make a purchase, you are going to get 20% of their purchase back in doTERRA dollars. As an extra bonus, though, your friend that clicked on your link is not going to have to pay a wholesale membership because they used your link specifically. So they can purchase anything they want for that entire first year after making their first purchase at wholesale pricing without having to buy a membership. It's like a win-win. So everybody, you get rewarded and they also get an amazing deal. If they would just go to doTERRA.com and place an order, they would have to pay a $35 membership fee to get that wholesale pricing. But because they're going to use your link, your specific Refer a Friend link that you send to them, they don't have to do that. And the really cool part is you get 20% back of their order in doTERRA dollars. So here's some other incentives that I wanted to just kind of quickly mention for your new customers. They can also get free shipping and a free Pebble diffuser depending on what they order. So for example, if you use your Refer a Friend link, right? You're a customer, you order, maybe you order twice a year, or maybe you order every month, whatever it is. If you take your Refer a Friend link that you all have been given a link, and we'll tell you what your link is in a little bit. If you send that to your friend and she places 150 PV order, she's going to get free shipping, a free Pebble diffuser. She's not going to have to pay that $35 membership. And then you're going to get $30 in doTERRA dollars to cash in for whatever you want on doTERRA. Product, tax, shipping, your renewal fee, literally anything that they're selling on the website, you can take your doTERRA dollars just like you use your Visa gift card or your Visa credit card and pay for your order. Now, I had some questions when I was explaining this, like, well, where are my dollars and how am I use it? This is kind of a snapshot of what it would look like if you're in your account ordering something. At the very bottom, you'll see in that purple box, it's going to say use account credit, just like you would use your Visa credit card. This is different than LRP points. So if you've heard us talk about loyalty rewards points and you've used points to cash in for product in the past, this is completely different. This doTERRA dollars is exactly what it is. It is actual dollars that you can spend on anything with doTERRA, whether it has PV or not. It's literally like a doTERRA gift card. And I think the coolest part is that you can use it for tax and shipping too. So literally you could be placing orders that are completely free because you've sent your link to a friend and they've made a purchase. Pretty cool. Okay. Where do you get your link? Here's a quick video I'm going to show about where you can find your link. You can find it 3 different ways. And here it is. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy. Your link is going to be all over the place in your account. But pro tip there, you'll see at the very bottom left, your link is actually referral.doterra.me/whatever your member ID is. If you don't know your member ID, we can help you find it. If you use that member ID to log in, that's the number that you would put there. But again, we have access to all of that. So we are happy to kind of get you your link, but try logging into your doTERRA account. If you're on a computer or something and you have another device, log in right now and go to one of these areas to see what your link is. And again, this is for wholesale customers. So if you're a wellness advocate, you know, we'll share with you about how this impacts you later, but this is specifically for those members that are just customers. And then when you send that link to a friend, this is kind of what it looks like. So when you copy that link and they're like, hey, you know how you're using On Guard so much, I need to get a bottle of that. You can be like, great, I actually have a referral link now that I can send a refer a friend link, and there's perks for you and me when I share that. And so you'll send them that link and they can go on and buy a bottle of On Guard and breathe or whatever they want. And again, because they're buying through your link, they're not paying that $35 wholesale membership. So they literally can get On Guard delivered right to their door at wholesale pricing. And then you're going to get a kickback from that you can then spend on whatever you want on doTERRA: collagen, vitamins, shampoo, tax, shipping, like whatever you want. You can use that money, those doTERRA dollars, and buy what you want. So it's really kind of a win-win. Just a quick tip: don't copy the link. Like if you send that link to someone, you're not going to want to copy that top link at the top. You're going to want to send your specific referral friend link every time. And that's going to be your unique link, like forever. So put a bookmark in your phone, put it in your notes section, have it available. That way you can send it quickly to friends. Okay, so I covered a lot of these already, but these are some of the most frequently asked questions. How do you earn it? Again, you're going to copy that referral link and send it to friends or family. And when they click on it and purchase, you're going to earn 20% of their first order back in doTERRA dollars. doTERRA dollars are credits that can be used to future purchases, taxes, shipping, products, renewal fee. Your doTERRA dollars will be added to your account within 10 days of when that person purchases their first purchase. This is the most common question I get. Well, does sharing my referral link, like, does this make me a distributor or, doing the business? No, this is just rewarding you as a customer for sharing about things that you like. When you go to a good restaurant and you're like, oh my gosh, you tell a friend, this was so great. Wouldn't it be awesome if that restaurant was like, hey, thanks for sharing about our restaurant. Here's a free appetizer. Here's $5. The next time you come in, you can get something for free. That's literally what doTERRA is doing. They're just saying thank you for spreading the word about these amazing products to your friends. They're rewarding your friends, and then they're rewarding you with doTERRA dollars. So there's no monthly order required. There's no business required. There's basically no strings attached. So as long as you have an active wholesale account, then you can use your refer a friend link and get dollars. Those rewards will be good for a year, and you spend them on, again, whatever you want. So basically, you're going to want to be talking with everybody and sharing this link with everybody, because you never know who is going to say like, oh my gosh, yes, I need that breather On Guard, or I need deep blue rub, or I've really been wanting to try new facial products. Like, oh my gosh, I use doTERRA's and they're amazing. So here's my link. And when you buy, you can get free shipping if you spend a certain amount and wholesale pricing. And then I get rewarded, and your friends are going to want to use your link and do that. So, that is the Refer a Friend program in a nutshell. I know that was really quick. What was it? 14 minutes on the dot. So I'm going to open it up for questions. I'm going to check the chat here. And then I'm going to also check the live stream to see if we have any questions. And then Nikki, if I missed anything or you want to share anything else, feel free. I'm going to stop my screen share, I think, if I can pause share. Well, if I could figure out how to stop my screen sharing, I would, but I can't. So there we go. Well, there we go. Okay. Kathy said here, I'm going to check the Facebook group now and see if there's any kind of questions or comments. I can find it. Oh yeah, Jody says hi. Okay, I don't see any questions on there. But again, that you can find your link. Oh, how does this work for wellness advocates? That's a great question. So if you are, it's a little bit more, there's kind of two different ways that it can work. If you are a wellness advocate, but you do not have a team under you, so you don't have anybody placed under you, you can actually convert your account to a wholesale customer pretty easily, and then you can take advantage of this, this program. If you are a wellness advocate like myself and you have, you know, other customers kind of placed on your team, then this would impact you because your customers would be able to take advantage of that. And there's some other perks and things kind of from that perspective of you letting your customers know that this program is available. So we're going to do another kind of training in our Team Joyful Leaders for wellness advocates to just kind of coach them through this. But we wanted to let all of our customers know right away that this was available because it went live April 3rd. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's already the 10th of the month. And we need to let people know because there's already people taking advantage of sending their links to friends and friends getting memberships now because there's no membership fee and their friends are getting rewarded. And so you could have 10 friends and you know they could know 10 different people that sell doTERRA. And now with this new program and the wholesale fee being waived, they can literally use your link and buy whatever they want at your kind of the same pricing that you get, and then you get rewarded for that. So very cool. You can earn up to, as a wholesale customer, you can earn up to $599 in refer a friend doTERRA dollars a year. That's like a tax limit that the government puts on things. doTERRA has nothing to do with that. But once you have exceeded that, then there's options to kind of upgrade your account. Then if you're sharing that much that you're earning more than $600 every year, then there's a way that you can kind of upgrade your account to the next level and kind of then continue to earn more than that 600. So yeah, but that was a good question. Curious who asked that. Actually, it says iPad. But yeah, and if any of you need your refer a friend link, go into your account and log in and copy that to see, oh, hey, Kathy, to see how, you know, what your link is and how easy it is to literally hit that copy button and then send it to friends. So I had somebody a couple of days ago that saw this and heard me talking about it. It's a friend, and she's like, okay, so like I want to send this to people, and I love she uses the Virage line. That's like pretty much the only thing she uses from doTERRA. And she orders it every, you know, a few months, however often she needs. And she's like, I'm like, yeah, send this. She's like, I'm going to send this link to like all my friends because I tell them all the time how much I love the facial products. But like some of them have bought a cleanser or toner from me here and there when I'm placing my order, but now they can just get it themselves. I'm like, yeah. And then you could literally get your whole facial care system for free because somebody's using your link to buy it. And then you're going to use your doTERRA dollars to buy your skincare. So it's definitely a win-win. So yeah, that is refer a friend in a nutshell. I'm pretty impressed. I did that in under half an hour. I like got straight to the point. Okay, I'm gonna stop the live streaming. Let me see.